The American Beekeeping Federation states that bee pollination is worth about $20 billion in the United States farming industry. That being said, it is clear that bees are an essential component in the agricultural business. But what most people don't understand is that bees are also faced with other tasks than just helping out our farmers. For example, bees produce resources within their hives that are later turned into products that we humans use on a day-to-day basis. And as mentioned before, they are key contributors in the agricultural industry, as well as key contributors in maintaining our ecosystem. But for right now, let's just focus in on those resources that are made within their hives. Many people know that bees produce a product called honey, but some people forget that they also produce a product, beeswax. Beeswax is used in candles, makeup, and also in art supplies such as paints. And while these products are usually used on a leisurely basis, there are other essential products such as medicine that beeswax is found in. The pharmaceutical industry uses beeswax as a binding agent in their medicines and also as a time-release component. A time-release component means that when a person takes medicine, this component will help your body slowly absorb and slowly feel the effects of the medicine instead of taking a medication and then feeling the effects right away. The pharmaceutical industry isn't the only industry that is keeping our bees busy. The agricultural industry is as well. The ag industry really depends on these bees when in regards to crop pollinators. The state site news claims that there are about 90 commercial crops, and about 250,000 plants that rely heavily on the bees' pollination skills. Pollination means that a bee will fly from plant to plant and from crop to crop, spreading pollen that was gathered on the previous plant or seeds that were gathered as well. They then can spread these seeds, and in which helps reproduce certain plants and certain crops. This pollination skill eventually will tie back into us humans, because humans eat the 1/3 of what humans eat is food that relies heavily on that pollination from the bees. That being said, without those pollinators, many of the foods that we eat today, such as apples, broccolis, and pumpkins, would be very rare to find or would be non-existent at all. Bees are tasked with maintaining our human health, but they are also tasked in maintaining our ecosystems as well. Just like crops, many plants and trees depend on our bees for that pollination. The Food and Agricultural Organization says that pollination helps vast majorities of land, such as the savanna woodlands and many tropical forests. The pollinators help to regenerate dead or dying trees, and without that, some of the plants would die or the trees would die off, and then this would be seen in our food chain when animals looking for those plants or those trees don't have them, and then it thus affecting our food chain negatively. Therefore, bees are useful in keeping our ecosystems flourishing. As small as they are, the honeybees execute several tasks throughout their days, which in turn helps us humans and many other creatures in the world. We humans can gather multiple types of products to help us throughout our days, as well as food to eat throughout their days with the help of the bees. And we can't forget about the impact that bees have on on keeping our ecosystem intact. So next time you see those small winged creatures, don't think about how bad their sting is. Think about all the duties that one small bee does every single day and just how it affects you. Thank you.